Hey buddy, for 150 pesos, would you help me with some work at home? Are those real? They look fake. No, for real. 6 hours. Are those fake? Oh, let me see the. Good evening.
Hello.
For 150 pesos, would you help me at home?
How?
Yeah, I'm looking for some help at some chores at home.
Sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I'll go for it. Well, the only thing is that could I get a chance to go pick my daughter up at 3 from school? But I'll return and I'll keep going.
I mean, I don't think that we took that much.
Oh, perfect. Then, yeah, I'll do it.
Well, just one question. Why did you decide to help me?
Well, to be honest, I'm currently looking for anything. Because what I really want the most, what I'm looking for is to provide for my daughter, to feed her. And sometimes here where I am standing, sometimes I do well, but sometimes I do very bad. So I have to take every opportunity I get.
And what are you selling?
These are bracelets. My daughter and I make. Every afternoon when she comes from school, we do it together.
And you've been selling these bracelets for a long time?
No, only a few months.
Oh, so what do you think if we left so it doesn't get that late and you can go for your daughter?
Yes, it's perfect. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Hey, did you find anything good?
Yes, here it is, everything. Thank you.
You know, by the way, what was your name?
Don't worry about it. It's Lucia.
Nice to meet you. Whatever you want, here we are.
Thank you.
I just wanted to explain a little of what I want you to do. For example, all these things on the table, you know, we have to clean it. It's a little dusty.
Okay.
I just move in. All the sofa, just give it a clean. And you told me that you are going for your daughter, right?
Yeah, at 3.
What does she study?
She's in good kindergarten. She's about to graduate. She's 5 years old.
Oh, 5 years. She's a little girl.
Yeah, she's still small.
And how is she doing at school? Everything cool?
Yes, everything's okay. Everything's going well. I mean, she likes school a lot and she has fun and I mean, she's happy. She goes there with joy and sometimes it does get complicated for me because, to support the whole school thing, it's kind of hard, materials and everything. And to get a job is also hard because either I look after her or I get a job, so.
And what do you used to do?
I used to work in an office, but you know how the shifts are there. And, sometimes an emergency comes up, a visit to the doctor or whatever. So
Yeah, I can imagine it's really
yeah, it gets hard.
hard to be with a kid that it's sick and you don't have the chance to take her to the hospital, right?
Yeah, I mean to take her to the hospital or ever since she was little she has a heart condition and so every now and then she has emergencies, so I can't keep a job, a full-time job. It's hard.
And I'm sorry that I'm talking about this, but now you told me that you're taking care of your little girl and the father of your daughter is present, or is he helping you with something?
Well, that's complicated too, nowadays in the afternoons the person that helps me out is my landlady, because sometimes she can't go out and I do have to go out and somebody has to look after her, right? So my landlady helps me out a little because my husband it's hard, That's
Is there anything I can help with?
thank you. It's just he's not here for the moment. He's incarcerated, so I mean he didn't do anything bad or just like he's a good person, but just sometimes desperation and just like life takes you places, and he made a bad choice and he ended up in jail and there's really nothing he can do for us.
What happened? Could you tell me?
No, don't worry about it. It's just that we used to live in his parents' place. We went there because we had the thought of, saving some money to buy something, maybe build something. And then they told us, like, they offered, that they should come and that we should come and they would support us and help us out to save so we could get a nice place or save enough, to move somewhere nice. And all of a sudden, they both got sick and, the rest of the family just disappeared. So we had to cover for everything and it wasn't really enough. So we were in a very high stress rhythm where like he would work, like we would team up and we would, he would do something and then I would help out in something else, or like we would do things together. But just even time was very tight, because it wasn't enough to take care of his parents. Like he had to help out and they weren't understanding in their job, so and I told them, like, talk to them, tell them what's going on, and he did, but still he got fired. And for the little money he received from it, we tried to invest it and we tried selling food and everything, but it just wasn't enough. And all of a sudden we were out of money, completely out of money. And then it got very complicated and money was super tight. So one afternoon they called me, the police. It was the police, and they told me that he had done something that improper, for to bring food in our tables.
Yeah, sometimes you need to do something and we didn't took the right decisions, not sometimes because of us, but for the people that we love. And I know that he was a working person, but unfortunately he had to do something and you have to keep on, right?
Yes, completely. I know I have to stay strong and everything, but just sometimes it's just not that easy, And I really try being strong and everything, but it's not that easy having a daughter. And, sometimes just life keeps going and then you have to keep going as well, but it's just not that easy.
Hey, by the way, you told me that you were living with some lady.
Yes, we do.
Why aren't you living at your father-in-law's?
When my husband went into jail, all of a sudden the family appeared back again. I don't know if they were expecting for him to disappear or whatever, but really, when we needed them, they weren't there. When my in-laws were sick, nobody was there. But then after my husband was incarcerated, all of a sudden they came back. Their sisters and just like everyone. And they told me that I had to leave. And I did protest. I was like, wait a minute, where like this happened with my husband and I have my daughter here and like.
And there you met that lady?
Yes, that's how I ended up there. I will never forget that day, when I got there. So of course I hadn't been in something like that before. And I had never been in a situation like that, and that night we had to sleep on a park. And I went to this house and I explained what was happening and I begged them to let me stay there, but they always they give you excuses like or limits, like you just can't do that this night or whatever. So we stayed there in the park. And then this lady came up to us. And, I didn't even know her. She just came to us and she just stood there. And then I told her what had happened. And she's the one that offered that we could stay at her place. She said that she was going to help me until I got back on my feet, and everything. And ever since I have been staying with her. And she's an elderly woman, but I do try to help her as well with everything I can because she's been helping us a lot.
I'm really sorry about what are you going through, but you need to keep your faith. And, as there are some moments that are really good, God also put some other moments that gave us some rewards. So you better keeping your effort for you, for your daughter,
Exactly.
for your husband.
Of course.
From that moment when he came out, it should be the way to keep going on, you know?
Yeah. Of course. I always think that this will end. He'll return. And then we'll just do it all together again. Because for the moment, my daughter is the one that keeps me going. Because, I mean, she's my every reason for everything, you know?
A kid is always that energy that fuels you, right? So, Lucia, it was so deep, but
Embarrassing.
don't worry. Whatever you need, be really confident. I had to go, but I'll be back before 3, right? So you have a chance to go for your daughter and it doesn't get late, right?
Yeah, please, thank you.
Okay, now to you. See ya. Hey, Lucia.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. I'm actually done. It's a little early, but I think everything's ready now. I don't know if you need something else from me. Maybe you want some food, or maybe...
No, I mean, it's okay.
Great, thank you.
Are you missing anything?
No, just I have to go pick my daughter up, and it's kind of far from here, so I'll take the bus and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna leave now. Oh, right. Now that I'm remembering, when I was cleaning, I found this money. I was, just cleaning things up, and you maybe didn't even notice.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate your honesty. You know, what if you keep it?
You're kidding.
Yeah, it's for you.
Are you serious?
This money was lost already for me.
Thank you so much. This is gonna be a great help, really.
Thank you. And I also wanted to ask you something. Would you like to be here from Monday to Sunday?
Here working with you?
Yeah, here in the house.
Well, yeah, that'd be great, but every day?
Well, yeah, look, I'm going out for some trips and I really need somebody to take care of this house. And I will really be interested in somebody who stays permanently here.
Of course, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I love it. I love the idea. Of course I will.
Okay, and with the times that you need for your little daughter.
Thank you so much. This is really what I need. So I really thank you for this. This is awesome. Thank you. I'll do it.
And Lucia, before you left, well, it's one question. You already told me the history of your husband and your daughter, but you haven't told me your history. Can you tell me who is Lucia, your dreams?
Honestly, what I always wanted is for my kid to be okay. My husband, I want us to be like settled, that every day we know that we're getting food, that that our struggle ends. And that's all I really want, because if they're okay, then I'm okay.
I understand perfectly. My question goes to Lucia. Taking aside your husband and your daughter that I know that are a really important part of your life, but Lucia, which are Lucia's dreams?
Well, I always liked cooking, Ever since I was very little, I liked cooking. Back then, my grandma had a small place, a restaurant, a kitchen. And ever since I was little, I was working with her, and my mom was there too. And I would help them cook. And I just learned so much, being there with them. I was always there until my grandma passed away, and then I met my husband, and we moved here, and we just kind of changed the entire story, But yeah, I would love to have something like that still, because I think that would give us some kind of ground, and I really just don't want to go through what we already went through again.
I know, having a home and having where to pass the night, right? I don't want to take your time. I know that it's getting late for you to go for your daughter, and I brought you a gift.
Thank you so much.
This is a gift for you. I'm doing a social experiment.
What do you mean?
The truth is that we do this to help people who really need it. And I really want you to have this. So if you can open it, please. Let's read that card?
Today, I want to remind you that effort, gratitude, and love always find reward. We have to keep faith because life can surprise us, and I thank God for putting you in my path. Thank you very much.
Right now, I'm in a situation where I can help people that really needs it. So, what better than you? So, it's not only that card. If you can go a little bit deeper on that box, there's something hidden down there.
No, this is a lot.
No, this is nothing against your effort. With all this work that you have done to go through, people that is going through necessities like this, you deserve this and more. I know that money doesn't solve any problem, but this can really help us to get a new beginning. By the way, there is a little square that you're missing.
Thank you so much. Yeah?
Well, look, this box also goes there. It's another gift, the last one. The last gift.
But this is a lot. So many surprises today.
And it's the effort of a lot of people. And we know that it's gonna be really helpful. So please open it.
Should I open it? Keys.
Yeah, some keys. 2 keys of your new house.
What?
Yeah, that is. I told you that I need somebody that can stay permanently here. So I want you to accept this as your house, as your home,
This is too much.
for a person that gives this effort like you do.
I can't believe this. Thank you so much.
No, thank to you. Thanks for being that person. Thanks for being the person that you are. And let's keep going. This is just a little help. And as I told you, money doesn't solve life, but it depends on you to keep going.
Thank you so much, really. Yes, you have no idea how much you're helping me. It's just, I can't believe this.
Right now, let's just go to the notary to get all the papers done.
Thank you so much, really. I don't have any words. Like, honestly, I can't believe this. It's just, you have no idea how great you're helping me. And you're right, money comes and goes, and you'll see that I'll fight for this, and I'll do everything I can to keep going, to help my daughter out, to have her treated with that condition, just to keep a smile on her face and to keep her healthy, and I'll keep going. What else can I say? Thank you so much, really. You're giving me a home.
A home for you and for your family. I hope that it helps you. And
Thank you. Can I hug you?
yeah, for sure.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.